AC Power here with the review for chapter 872 of One Piece. So, in this chapter, Luffy and the gang and everybody, including Capone's crew and everybody, try to escape Whole Cake Island. And it seems like they're probably going to be able to do it, considering that the whole island, or not the island, the whole cake part where the wedding was taking place, kind of um, kind of collapsed because of the tomate bako that exploded last chapter, and because of this, they were able to escape without getting harmed. Especially since everybody was in Capone, so mostly everybody was in Capone. I think Luffy and Sanji were not, but everybody else I think was. So they were able to escape. Hopefully, they all of them escape safely. And so right, but so the thing is that everybody would have died. Not everybody, but the people in the city would have died if it hadn't been, or would have at least gotten hurt if it hadn't been for Strucin using his powers to make the it's called the thing, the cake like structure turn into just delicious sweets, like whipped. I think it was like whipped cream or something, where they were just covered in whipped cream and stuff instead of being crushed by the structure. So that's cool that, well, for them, that he was able to do that. Again, the others like Luffy and Sanji and Capone and everybody else wouldn't have really gotten hurt, but whatever. And seems like big news. Morgans wants to make a new story out of this. Makes sense. It's a huge news. And at the end, I'm a little worried about Big Mom's crew and maybe even the Straw Hats still, because they still need to make it to their submarine, which then leads them to the Thousand Sunny. So, and then escape through all the islands of Tot, or all the lands of Totland. So that's gonna be a little hard to do, especially with the security being vigilant. And at the end, again, like I said, I'm worried about Big Mom's family because she really wanted to eat the wedding cake. Like right now, she seems to be in the same state, crazy, crazy demented state she was in when she destroyed, or not all of it, but what's it called, the the land of the giants. She destroyed the city, one of the towns in what was it called? Albath. Elbath. There we go. Elbath. And the other time she apparently ate Mother Carmel and her fellow orphans or kids who are with her. So I wonder what's gonna happen now that she's going through another one of these crazy, trauma, not trauma, crazy tantrum states. She gonna eat everybody's life force away? She gonna literally eat people? What's she gonna do? Because she seems like she's pretty mad and upset over all of this, which is understandable, but it's Big Mom, and she's a Yonko for a reason, and maybe we might see that reason once again in the next chapter, if next chapter shows the result of her going crazy. Um, and okay, so I think that was all that happened. Capone goes his separate ways. Caesar gets his heart back, which is cool because now he did what he had to do for Capone, and now Luffy and his crew have to find a way out of Whole Cake Island. And I thought the chapter was interesting. I liked it. Uh, Not too much happened, but I would say it was cool nonetheless. It was definitely entertaining. It was more on the funny side this time around, and it was cool. And I'm also glad that Oda is celebrating his the 20th anniversary of One Piece. That's cool, alongside his fellow mangaka who have been making references. I think one scene in Black Clover, and I'll talk about that when I make that review, which is tomorrow. Um, okay, back to One Piece. So let's see. I enjoyed the chapter. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. And it was a good resolution to all of this happening. Well, at least for the Straw Hats. I don't know about the Big Mom Pirates. I think they're basically screwed at this point. Who knows what's gonna happen with them and Big Mom and what she's gonna do this time around. But I think for Luffy, it was a resolution for this arc, so that's cool. Hopefully they make it out fine, and we'll see what happens. Well, what did you think of this chapter? If you read it, and what do you hope to see next chapter? I hope again, like I said, I want to see Big Mom. Like what happens because of this tantrum she's going through, and like what's she gonna do to her crew and other people, and is Luffy and our is Luffy's crew gonna be able to like make it out safely? And I think that's all. So again, an 8.5 for this chapter. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And that's all for this video. Have a good one and bye.